highly motivated. They try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the duck. Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights.
Sure thing. Let's dance.
Ich bin nicht allein, doch fühle mich einsam. Bin 0,0 mit meinen Gefühlen in meinem Clan. Ich nachher Erfolg, doch fürchte das Scheitern. Ich kann von der Party krank, ich will dich gern heimfahren. Ich will ohne Jauchen, Verbode betrügen. Ich hätte gerne Sonne, doch der Mond der genügt. Nur weil ich über exzellente Strophen verfüge, heißt das lange nicht, dass ich mich wohl anstelle. Und ich weiß, Große Taten, wenig reden, denn der Tod erwartet neben jeden muss der Krone alleine fühle mich einsam, bin 0,0 mit meinem Gefühl so einsam. Ziemlich nachher folgt doch fürchte das Scheitern. Ich Himmel hoch, zu Tode betrübt. Ich hasse heißt es dann nicht, mein Herz sich nicht wohl anfühlt. Tage sehe ich alles sehr verkauft, als hätte man ich bin zu lang durch dieses tiefschwarze Meer geschwommen. Ich bin psychisch labil, ich fühle mich ein Freak, nicht gegen die Welt, sondern gegen mich selbst. Fühle ich den Krieg, mich macht Gefühl nach dem Sieg, egal. Genügen wird's nie, doch ich mein Herz, mein Wegweiser, der Selbstzweifler in mir, mein ständiger Bild. Aufhören ist keine Option. Ich steige den Ton, es sitzt sich für Faden durch mein Leben. Tod erwartet jeden. Ohne Angst entgegentreten. Ich bin nicht allein, doch für mich einsam. Bin 0,0 mit meinem Gefühl. Folgt doch fürchte das Scheitern. Ich tanze auf der Party, doch eigentlich will ich gerne hinfahren. Himmel hoch, ja, Tode betrübt. Ich hatte keine Sonne. Dass mein Herz sich nicht wohl anfühlt. Ich weiß ehrlich selber nicht, woher das kommt. Am helllichten Tag als hätte man mir irgendwas genommen. Ich bin zu lang durch dieses Tiefschwarze Meer geschwommen. Ich bin psychisch labil. Ich bin Freak, nicht gegen die Welt, sondern gegen mich selbst. Fühle ich den Krieg. Gefühl und Sieg, egal was ich erreichen mag, genügen wird's nie. Doch ich mein Herz, mein Weg, mein ständiger Blick bleibt aufhören, ich will die Option, kämpfe gegen den Dämonen und besteige den Thron. Faden durch mein Leben, große Taten, wenig reden, denn der Tod erwartet neben jeden.
First online casual match. Casual match. And here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What's the play here? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Takes a trip. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. In there! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Burnout activates. Player two will have hit them with a stop and bop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. What'll happen here? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Were they baiting them into that? Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Judy.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Brushes off the impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Trips him up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Life lead opens up. Side Husho to start something? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Hip brushes that off and keeps going. Who's going to start things off? Blocks across some good read. Drive reversal. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Okay, creating some space here. Sai Husho. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left and hits them with a stopping bot. Max S looking to impress. This super uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps. Side switch. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throw leaves them wide open. The jump in is denied. Backs them into the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws him down. Knockdown. The drive parry was successful. Tons of drive and help to work with. What are you thinking? Player 1 chases him down. The throw misses. This is a real back and forth accuracy. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes a trip. Medium kick. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Still very early in the round. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Okay, creating some space here. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Gets a risky button. Buckled in. Post with the medium kick. Hits with the overhead. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach this burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Denies the jump in. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. This may be it. Hits him with a stopping block. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably, it's all in with a rush. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Oh, here we go. Looking for a hole. Do they gamble something here on a drive move? Only a little bit of drive and life left. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely experience.
Wild lines on. the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. OU cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes. Neither of them willing to back off. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Life lead opens up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The pressure is so intense here. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Hits him with a stopping pop. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent will OU cycle uppercut puts them on the ropes. Was experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player one has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. Oh, burnout triggered. Hits him with a 1-2-3. Throw leaves him wide open. Gotta be careful not to whip and brushes that off and keeps going. Player two can't afford mistakes without that drive gear. What's next? Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight!
Open with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Back all in with a rush. It's been a very quiet round. Nothing stops this train. With super hard. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Jury's going to a dark place. Kai Sen Kai Raku. Player two needs to wait this Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Why did it counter off the action? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Decides to go inside the storm and throw them a good time. A real test of nerves here. Doesn't test the throw. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Medium kick hits.
What?
Side switch in the corner. Player one has a slight life lead. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They're not gonna allow any jump in. The pace has slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Opts for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? The throw misses. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Does a good job of pushing back. Okay, creating some space here. Life lead opens up. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. Jumps up. Throws them to negate the block. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Lots of full-hop bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Hits them with a stop and drop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A quick breather. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Jumps. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Hold your breath. This can lead to some big damage. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night
Let's
time.
get this mission started.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Sticks the jump in. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 chases them down. Sonic Blade's a fishbowl reaction. From up above. Closing moments of the match. One hit. Just goes for it at this range. Burnout activates. Player 1 can't afford to come from the brink like that. What a comeback. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Jumps up, checks them with a projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Still scrapping for control of the space. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning something? Adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 2 with the rhythm. Oh, they linked it. What now? Closing moments of the match. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Sonic Blade to steal a turn. All in with the rock. Leans on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of what a finish! Get that bank account ready because that fight went Best believe it's time for that run. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Big counter. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? Still slugging it out here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Can't tech the throw. Fireball from very long range. What's next? Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one is gonna have to spend the game to get some crispy damage with a Psycho Storm. The super doesn't hit. In there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks? Player two had an impressive round on managing their drive lead. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Both fighters planning something? Goes with the same stuff with that target. This is a brushes that off and keeps going. Jump? Oh God, this throws them. Both sides getting ready. Let's loose a boom. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Here, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
You put up a fight. Final round. Fight.
Cyclops tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player one out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. With super arcs into play, Mitchell sets up with the jump in. Who will force the other's hand? Throws them. What's next? Oh man, this is a scary range. Here, crowns them from above. Player, this can lead to some big damage. This is gonna hurt. Whoa! Critical arch out? Fire! Oh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? It is over! Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Adds a bit of OD spice. Jumps up. Goes for the jumping. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. From up above. Player two chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Will that drive impact get punished? This is gonna be bad news. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Flicks out the blade to creep up. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters planning something? Overdrive art? Scrapping it out, up it goes. Going in? The fighters return to the middle. That's not gonna hit. Oh, the throw connects. What'll happen here? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Can they use their resources wisely to pick flatlines up? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Sonic Boom tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Huddled in. Jump! Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. All in with the rush. Connects with the throw. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Jump! Anti-air in the clutch. Let's loose a boom. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What now? Oh man, this is a scary oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? The buffet is open. Ugh, take a seat. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The super block. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? They are done. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. What are these fighters thinking now? That's some big juicy damage on that counter. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Hustles in. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and still scrapping for control of the space. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Sonic Blade to fishbowl. Will this super art do anything? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Yo, Rock, super hit! Excellent read! Jump in? What's next? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 can't use any drive-through. Gotta closes it out! Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Denies the jump in. The throw misses. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Sonic Boom! Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Checks him with the boom. Each hit is so important here. They can't squander this punish counter change. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight!
Flicks out the blade to creep up. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Grabs him. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Gets the jump in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Jumps up. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Sonic Boom. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 2 needs to use the throws them. Both fighters planning something? Noticeable life lead. What a read with that anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Jumps it, crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. What are they gonna do? This unleashes some big damage. This is gonna hurt. Give the ribcage some TLC. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that throws him. Will this super art do anything? Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the supers? Is it over? Will they survive? Oh, so close. The next moves are gonna be crucial. The super blocked. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. And on the hunt. This is gonna hurt. Using the target combo as a filler. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks him with the boom. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sonic Boom. Zones with the fire. Goes for the jump in. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Oh, we breaks it! Still slugging it out at this rate. Can they break through with a solid puncher? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Closes it out! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Who's it gonna be? Jump in finds the mark. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Can tech the throw? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Checks them with a projectile. Player 2 chases them down. Covers them with a psycho flip. All right, what's KO? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Checks him with the boom. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Sticks the jump in. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Still slugging it out at this range. Gets the jump in. Hammers him with a cycle, looking to impress with this super. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Shoots off a fireball up close. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips him up. Big counter. Player 2 is just about out of drive. Takes a trip. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
You're done.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Drive rush. Gets in their face. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Are we going to see some fireworks? Combo with the target combo. Muscles in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Breaks the block with a throw. Not close enough for the throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Spends all that game for a one-way trip to the chamber. And look at it deal some psycho damage here. What'll happen here? One chance here may end this match. Cashes out the cage right there. Catches them in the crossfire. Bringing the best of styles together for one lethal move.
That's how a pro.
Sonic, can this drive flatlines up? Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how pace answers with a psycho uppercut. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Just goes for it at this range. Jumps. Doing some quick planning. Closes the gap. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Still alive? Still alive? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can fill themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Difficult situation for a throw. Jump in finds the mark. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner sweep. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Jumps up. Goes low. Big throws. Going in. Sneaks in above. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This leg shit. Knockdown and there's a burnout. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Will they go all in without drive? Dashes out the cage right there. That combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The combo's there. No go for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Can't tech the throw? What's the play here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Nails the anti-air. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Frozen. What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Psycho Cannon's activated. Let's see what they do now.
We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing along with the full KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air.
Answers with a Psycho uppercut.
Blocks it. Okay, they trade hits. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a wall slap.
They can't do anything now.
Knockdown and player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Jumps? Big throws. Barely blocks the jump in. Not close enough for the throw. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Player one will look to read the jump in perfectly.
Answers with a Psycho uppercut.
Their spacing is so OD that closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Left in the tank.
Final round. Fight.
What? Anti-air. Can't stop a drive for that OD Psycho uppercut.
They trade hits. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Amazing. Player side switch. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Punish counter on reaction. Closes it out. Player two survives that tense mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one has the life lead. The move whiffs, and they get nailed with a punish counter. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. From up above. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play.
Kill rush. This is gonna be bad news. What'll happen here?
Player 2 needs a super art. Okay,
The super doesn't hit. KO.
player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Fight.
Start drops him hard. Gets the jump in. Rushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack.
Hugs nothing but air. Give the ribcage some TLC.
They're going for the super art?
That's not gonna hit. Excellent read. Both sides get it. That's gonna leave them rattled.
A real test of nerves here.
Will this super art do anything?
Can they use it? Doesn't set the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight.
Rushes in.
This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
Screw pile driver. There's no escape.
A jump?
Big time whip.
Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Amazing. All the throw connects.
Let's get drive impact misses. Links it.
Taking chunks out of each other here.
Runs that off.
Player 1 has gotta work some magic with this limit.
That's gonna leave him rattled. Jumps. Hugs nothing but air. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Crowns him from above. Oh my God. It's like they are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Got their eye on the air. Not shy with the grab. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The super armor does its job. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral game. Limited resources at hand right now. Reads them. The pressure is so intense here. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Combo with the target combo. Peppers him with a Psycho Blitz. Player 1 looking to plant him with a pile driver. Going in.
Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express.
The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Still slugging it out at this range. They choose to spend a super art. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can. Will this super art do anything? They try to escape.
You need guts to pull that off.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits them with a stop and block. Target locked and scoop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Not shy with the grab. Trips him up. Very solid corner switch. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets the counter hit right.
Burnout activates.
KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Controls the distance with a smart hill rush back.
Manages to block the jump in attack. Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Hustles in. Jumps in.
That's your day.
Smart play with the throw. Full SA meter. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Hogs nothing but air. Goes for the jackhammer on the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. There's a drive impact. Player 1 needs to use the cutter.
You need guts to pull that off.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Definitely stays out of range.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Target locked and scoop. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? This is gonna hurt. Oh man, this is a scary range. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it?
Oh, and whistle drop.
Both sides. Ooh, what a stuck blow.
The pressure's building now that Psycho's cannon is out.
Player 2 has the oh my god, they just choked it up.
Reach out and hug him.
Will this super art do anything?
Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super?
Jump!
Winston, they are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Sticks the combo. Knockdown. Limited resources at hand right now. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what? Oh, burnout triggered. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Closing moment, goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
Controls the distance with a smart hill rush back.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left. Target locked and scooped. Jumps in. Nice double lariat. Still slugging it out at this range. Hits them with a soften bomb. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Puts the exclamation point on the big time win. A real test of nerves here. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who will come out on top in this final round? Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Connects with the throw. What now?
Nothing stops this train.
With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. What are they gonna drive if that misses? What's next?
All in with a rush.
Hogs nothing but air. Player 2 needs to wait to pack their bags. We're going to Siberia. Okay, will this super art do anything? This may turn into a big chance.
Psycho Blitz wakes him up.
This unleashes a big get. Are you kidding me?
Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They can't get enough of each other. We got ourselves another rematch. Nothing stops this train.
Through pile driver. There's no escape. Player 2 has a slight life. They were right to be on guard there. Double lariat and now brushes off the impact. Well-timed command throw there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
Brace yourself!
Takes him all the way to the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back.
A little too greedy there. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still very target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Can't tech the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Jump. Goes for the jump in. They're going for the super art. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Looking for a chance. And they create an opportunity for looking to plan them with a pile driver. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tech. Just goes for it at this range. Psycho closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round! Fight!
Who will come out a big time whiff? Blocks the impact. Both fighters pump nothing but air. Oh, combo. Let's go. Smash that off. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation and whiff. They're wide open. More fuel to the fire. Pump them up. This is going to hit for a critical arm. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life, but also their nerves.
Wrestling is unstoppable!
A real test of nerves here.
Who are they swinging at?
Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Player 1 can't use any drive through. Gotta play it safe. The big slamma jamma.
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The command grab doesn't make it. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Not shy with the grab. Looking to plan them with the pile driver. Player 2 can build off this lead. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Target locked and scoop. Going in. Player 1 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. What'll happen?
Reach out and hug him. No escaping that.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This body of iron! Final round! Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Please, hey, reversal. This could lead to some big damage.
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Reserve the reservation for the Psycho Chase. That's an all-inclusive stage comes Edge hunting back.
Oh, tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Both sides getting ready. This is an excellent read. What were they thinking? Oh, in with a rush. That's gonna leave him rattled. Okay, here we go. Checking with the fireball. How will they react?
Hit that with confidence.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arm. And on the hop.
Sets up with the jump in. Breaks through with the throw.
Get that bag of help ready because that fight was easy money.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Definitely stays out of range.
Big time whip. Still plenty of time left. The fighters continue to check each other in the early goings. Reads them. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Not shy with the grab. Target locked and scoop.
Off for the cycle cannon. Time to start cooking.
That's not gonna hit. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 has completed their drive game, but they are still within range to whip KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Hustles in. Big exchange blows. Gets the jump in. Rushes that off and keeps going.
Looking to plant him with a pile drive.
Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
Hit them with a 1-2-3.
Player 1, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 will need a super art. Hammers them with a psycho blitz. All the throw connects. What'll happen here?
Anti-air in this punch.
Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Punish counter out reaction. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The throw missed. Combo with the target combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Projectile to try and change the situation. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Heading into the end game now. It's getting target locked and scoop. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Knockdown and
Off for the cycle cannon. Time to start cooking.
Player 1, they were right to be on guard there. Blocks the impact. Player 2 KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Kill rush.
Hits him with a stop and pop.
Things are
Looking to plant him with a pile drive.
so they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Big counter. Hammers them with a psycho blitz. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Scrapping it out up close. Big time whip. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. What were they thinking? You need guts to pull that off. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Who's going? No! This will break them! Muscles in. Crowns them from above. They're in range. Wiggum tries to act quickly, but with the attack. This is gonna hurt. That's gonna leave him rattled. What's next? Jumps! Nothing stops this train! Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Okay, here we are. Yo! Rock over here! Excellent read! All in with a rush! Jumps! A wheel links it! Reach out and hug him! Oh, they got him! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Target locked and scoop. Drive reversal's no good. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some healing. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Brace yourself!
Reads them. Player 2, burnout activates. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. It's too much. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Controls the distance with a smart two-run back. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Peppers them with a cycle blitz. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 will have to deal with. They're going for the super art. Picks up the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take. Reach out and hug him. What now? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Crowns him from above. Give the ribcage some TLC. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Something nasty's coming with the Psycho Cannon. Excellent read. Flatline zone. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. Y'all ain't going anywhere. Sit down till these two are done. Jumps up. Let's see play with the grab. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Okay, creating some space here. Goes for the command grab. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Time's the only thing moving here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scooped. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters planning something? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Can they create an opportunity for drive rush to keep it going? Amazing! Oh, yo! Rock! Super hit! Player 2! Flatlines on.
That was catch's best hand if you're gonna get in a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let's go! Bring the...
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack and... We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Big counter! The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Well-timed corner swing. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Big throws. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. Brushes that off and keeps going. Checks with a medium kick. Both of our combatants super hard. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. It links it! KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.